Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, my name is Sammy, and today I have another Animal Crossing speed build for you guys. I'm actually working on my cafe in the Happy Home Paradise DLC. If you like content like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications so you can be notified for any future videos that I post. And it actually really helps me out as a creator. And if you want even more Animal Crossing content, feel free to follow my Instagram and my Twitter. I'll make sure to link those both down in the description below. My username is SammieGames_, same as my YouTube channel. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the build. So like I said before, we are working on my cafe from the Happy Home Paradise DLC. I decided that I kind of wanted to go for like a very Starbucks looking cafe, so like a lot of dark colors and browns. So that's why you can see that I'm using the dark black brick wallpaper, but I also wanted to have like kind of like a perspective build where you can see outside. You probably saw a lot of people creating this in their own builds, where they just make like an opening with the partition walls and use like a wallpaper that shows what it looks like outside. So I kind of just wanted to do that here, so I ended up just using this tree wallpaper as an accent wallpaper, and then I just wanted to make the outside part a little more realistic by using scooters and the street lamps and even the brick rug. I just wanted to make it a little bit more believable that way. And I'm not a fan of just like leaving that wall kind of open, so I tried to figure out what I could put here to kind of like block it off a little, at least at the top part. So you can see that I'm using these directional signs. I actually don't know what the real name of that item is, but I just used one customized so that it shows like a coffee shop, and then the other one I just used the arrow to show like what direction the coffee shop entrance is. So I thought that was a really cool idea. And here we're just working on the kitchen part of the cafe. I ended up using a lot of the ironwood furniture. One, because it's very essential, or like it's a really good item when it comes to like kitchens, and two, it followed the color palette of what I was going for, which was the black and brown. And this countertop was actually, I was actually very fortunate to find out that it came in like a black and brown customization, so it like matched with the ironwood furniture like perfectly. But here we're just creating the cafe by adding a lot of like accent, like miscellaneous items, just to feel more of a cafe. So we're just putting like the siphon that you can get from Brewster. I have like coffee beans, this glass jar. It's just, I just really wanted to make it feel very lived in and very much cafe like. And we ended up with white appliances, only because like I tried like looking at it like with dark colors, and I was just like, it's just a little bit too dark for me. So I just wanted the little pops of white accents in the area. So like the refrigerator, the stove, the dessert case. That dessert case is perfect, by the way. I love that new item from the 2.0 items. And of course we need to have some hanging items. I love that you can layer like regular items and then wall shelf items, or like wall items, and then the hanging items, and it just like all flows so perfectly and like fills the wall just the way that I want it to go. Like, as you guys know, I'm a very cluttered type of person. Like, I like to fill every space that I possibly can. So that's why like I really love the fact that we have these hanging items now, because it works so well when you're trying to like fill empty spaces. And here we're finally working on the seating area of the cafe. I kind of wanted to make it like, you know how it like with Starbucks, at least here where I live at, with our Starbucks, they have like these long tables where they have individual stools there, and like mainly the people that are like by themselves or like want to study, or they're just on their computer, they're just at the coffee shop by themselves, they just sit at these tables, and then they have like the outlet on the table so they can like charge their stuff while they're doing their homework or whatever. But I imagine that area to be by like the window area, and then I'm using, or like I'm sectioning off different areas of the cafe for different types of people to sit. So like those individual seats are like by the window, by the plant partition, and then we have that big Nordic table for people that come as a group, where there's like 4 of them, they just want to sit together. And then there's the people that like to read, so we have that little corner with the rattan furniture. And then I end up putting in that last corner couches for the people that just want like a comfy vibe at the cafe. So I tried using the ironwood low table, but that just wasn't working out for me, so I settled for the Nordic. I think it really bothers me that a lot of the items, like especially with the brown items, they don't all match. Like the shade of brown is just very different from each other for a lot of the items. Like, I wish they all had the same color swatch, but sadly that's not always the case. But here we're just moving on to the fun part of the build. I love cluttering up the cafe with all of these like food items. I was so happy to be able to do this, like to be able to use a bunch of the food items. I think the food items are like one of the most perfect things about the 2.0 update. They all just look so yummy. Like, I cannot believe how detailed all of the food items are, but I just really love it. And I thought it would be really cute to have a little record player in the corner, just to have like soft music playing in the background. Because, you know, like at Starbucks or like I think like any cafe in general, they like to play background music. So I imagine like some type of jazz music going on in here. And then now we're moving on to wall furniture. So I'm just cluttering up the whole place with like paintings and plant items, like that new wall planter. I think that's really cute, and I love that it came in a shade of black because it kind of matches with the brick wallpaper that I used. And then I thought it'd be really cool to hang some of KK Slider's albums here because we do have a record player. So I thought it would just be perfect, like they just have some displayed while they have some in storage where they can play on the record player. So I'm just basically cluttering up the wall. Eventually you'll see that I had to remove a bunch of stuff. I did not know that you could actually reach a limit as to how many items you can use in a build or like in the room. I did not know that. So I tried placing rugs because I wanted a rug by the little library nook area, and then I wanted to place a rug by the couches, and then I wanted to place rugs in the kitchen, but it wouldn't let me because it said that I had too many items. But I figured it out anyway. But anyways, here we are with a little walkthrough. I have Pearl and Alice as my little baristas in here. I think it turned out really cute. I don't remember his name, the pig. He's sitting the wrong way though. He should be sitting towards the tart. But yeah, I really like how this build turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this gives you some inspo in creating your own cafe. Just a heads up, like, you can reach a limit for how many items you use in the build for your Happy Home Paradise designs. Like, I did not know that, but yeah, fun tip for you guys. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye!